What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of my Leeds United career mode on FIFA 16. So today we've got an away game against Huddersfield and another game that I feel like, you know, these guys have a pretty decent team, and I feel like we should definitely be trying to win these games. I think we need to try and win every game. I mean, I think that's pretty much what we need to do. But it's a rainy day at Huddersfield, and I'm not really looking forward to, you know, some of their players. Some of the players are pretty good, and they have, you know, pretty decent stats on some of them, and they're a pretty decent team in the championship in general. But I feel like our team's good enough now that we can, you know, everyone that we come up against, we should be able to beat or at least draw with the big clubs, which is awesome. You know, we've got the likes of like QPR that, you know, we got to come up against. We got, you know, Burnley, people like that, people that, you know, have been in the, you know, even Hull, you know, you know, they've been in the Premier League, they've just dropped down. They definitely are looking to get back in the Premier League pretty quickly. But obviously we're looking to, you know, rain on the parade and then obviously, you know, get promoted ourselves. That's what we're looking for. So hopefully we're going to be able to do that this season. We've made some really decent signings, and just to let you guys know that I have completely edited all the footage that I have. And this week, actually it's a Monday today, so this Saturday I'm actually going away for a week, so I will be making footage and uploading that so that it gets uploaded for the whole of next week, so you guys aren't going to miss any. So you pretty much are going to get the rest of this, maybe the rest of this season this week, next week should I say, as well. So in the next like 2 weeks this season will be over probably. I haven't actually recorded the rest of the season. I'm only up to like just after the January transfer window, so but I will be playing that tonight probably. You know, I have college tomorrow, but it's not until like midday, so I should be okay. But Moat goes ahead and scores. I think that's his 3rd goal of the season, and it's an absolutely awesome free kick. He is our free kick taker, and sometimes, you know, I'm not really showing the training that I'm doing with people. I'm just going to show you like a squad update for, like, you know, in one of the episodes, like, you know, midway through every quarter of the season or something. I'm going to show you a squad update. But I did train him a little bit in some free kicks because he is going to be our designated free kick taker, because he's really good at free kicks, and his left foot, he's got that left foot of dreams, which is awesome. So yeah, straight away we managed to score a goal, which is amazing. That's exactly what I like. You know, early goals, they're the best. They're the best kind of goals. You know, you want those early goals. But again, in the 8th minute, Huddersfield score an absolutely sublime goal. That's like the 2nd time someone's done that. Derby did it against us. I think it was Bryson that did it, and now whoever this is has done it. I think it's like, I don't remember what this guy's name is. I don't really know many of the Championship players. You know, I don't really follow that too often. Whenever it's on TV, I'll watch it, but that's about it. But it's Naki Wells. Everyone knows Naki Wells. You know, the Bradford absolute hero, who now plays for Huddersfield, and he's a pretty decent player actually. You know, someone that we could even look about bringing into Leeds, you know, at some point. So that's something that we could look at, because he just scored an absolutely sublime goal against us, and I feel like, you know, if he scores a goal like that against us, things he could do for us could be good, but maybe not. In the 10th minute though, Chris Wood goes through and managed to slot this one away. So within 10 minutes we've had 3 goals in this game. This is ridiculous. We just pretty much went back and forth at the beginning of this game, which is awesome. This is the kind of game that you want to see. You know, 10 minutes in, there's 3 goals already. That's the kind of game that I like playing as well. But a beautiful touch from Chris Wood to take it around that first defender that just came out of position, and then there was no way the other 2 were getting close to him. And by the time they got there, the ball was already in the back of the net, which is exactly what we want. And Chris Wood scores his 1st goal of the Championship. He's not going to be playing too often this season. You know, we've got the likes of Silva, who is playing really good football right now, and he's just one of my favourite players right now. He's someone who has pretty decent potential, and Chris Wood's offside there. He did manage to blast that one into the bottom corner, so he has a really good shot, but he is offside, which is a little bit unlucky for him. But that's that. And he in the 25th minute, they're going to have another chance, and this was really backwards and forwards. They had a lot of chances, we had a lot of chances. They square that one through into the middle, but Silvestri manages to get his hands to it. He is an incredible keeper for us. He saves so many, he saves our ass so much time, and you're going to see it throughout the season that he does that. Which is exactly what I want. It's really, really good for me, and the fact that we've got a good keeper always makes it better. But Lewis Cook here is going to get taken out again, and, you know, a lot of this sprinting and just moving the thumbstick really helps in this game. For the simple fact that you get taken out way too often. You know, if you can just dance past one of the players, most likely going to stick out a leg. Moat gets another chance at a free kick here, and it's just saved. You know, I think I've put free kicks down right now. I've got them down. Some of them I miss, just completely and utterly fly over. But it seems like if you're trying to score free kicks, you need less power than you did in FIFA 15. And the position is pretty much the same, really. And you know, from the resulting corner, nothing came of that. But we're going into the 2nd half. We managed to try and clear that and get it into their box, but it doesn't happen. And I think that's Moat again going to hit an absolute blinder and try and smash one in. You know, Moat he's got that left foot of dreams. You just gotta hit it when he gets the ball. But at halftime, you can see that he's got like, no one's got like any stamina on our team. and everyone's been running around like absolute madmen all game, which isn't good. That's not what we want, but You know, we're 1-0, we're 2-1 up, so, you know, we've got a goal in hand, which is awesome. That's what we need at the half-time. But unluckily for us, you know, we ain't got people with a lot of stamina that can run around all game, so we are going to have to make substitutions at some point. And, you know, Dawson, as you can see, I think he's going to get taken off right now because he's absolutely knackered. He's been playing so well for us recently. And, actually, he's not going to get taken off. Is he going to get taken off? I couldn't make the decision, but some people are already really, really tired, which is terrible. That's not what we want, but as you can see, even on our bench, people are still looking, you know, slightly tired, and we don't really know what we're meant to do. But I think I go ahead and put Silver in the cam. For the simple fact that we needed Dawson off, and we're going to bring Potaka on as well. Potaka's great. He's a great backup. He's 22 as well, so he actually has some, you know, a lot of time on his hands, room to grow, which is good. That's what I like to see. But Chris Wood down the wing here, down the left-hand side. Hopefully he's going to be able to whip one in. He's going to cut on the inside, take a shot, but I think Silver's actually going to get in the way and not put that one away. I tried to dink the keeper after Silver got in the way, but it didn't happen. And in the 87th minute, we could have made it 3-1, which would have been amazing. But as you see, Moat is actually dead. He's just dead. His stamina is gone. He has none of it at all, which is ridiculous. But he's still whipping in crosses, still, you know, trying to do his best. And I don't know what happened there. I think I cut that one out way too soon because Sandro just completely missed the ball. The ball came to him in the middle of the box, and he should have hammered it. He should have just hammered that one top corner, but he didn't. He just completely missed the ball. But luckily for us, we are going to hold on to that 2-1 win, which is great. It means that I think we're going to be top of the table. I'm expecting us to be top of the table. We really should be. As you can see, the possession wasn't really in our favour, but it never usually is in these games, which is, you know, it sucks, but it's fine. QPR beat MK Dons 3-0, which is bad for us, good for them, I guess. We also offered Dawson a new contract, as you guys remember, because he's been playing such good football, and he only has like a year left in his contract. So we offer him a new contract, and he does go ahead and accept it. I think he had like 11 months left in his contract, but we are top of the league. Hull are right below us, and hopefully we're going to be able to keep him there, because we want to finish top. And the board definitely wants us to fight for that promotion. So I think we need to, you know, we obviously need to get into the playoffs at least. But if we can do that, and if we can go straight up without even having to, you know, go into playoffs, and that is exactly what we need to do. But we have a home game here against Bristol City. Again, it says East Point Arena. This is really annoying because you guys saw at the beginning of the season, I changed it to Ellen Road, and it didn't happen. You know, I spent a lot of time looking through and seeing which one looked like the most like Ellen Road, and it just didn't happen. But again, we just kind of knocked the ball past the player just by literally tapping the left stick, the one that you move around with, to a different way, and he manages to just take him out again. So that's a good way of winning free kicks. If you're looking, you know, if you've got the likes of Ronaldo, this is kind of a perfect spot for Ronaldo. So you guys, if you've got a really good free kick taker, then go ahead and just do that if you're trying to win a free kick. And it's also good for winning penalties. You guys will see that you can win a lot of penalties by doing that, which is awesome. You know, penalties are great. They're just guaranteed goals against the computer. It's amazing. You just need to blast it top corner. But a nice save from Silvestri again. Managed to do that in the 40th minute. This game wasn't exactly as full of, you know, shots and misses, and it was mostly misses, to be honest, and not a lot of shots on target. The possession is actually in their favour quite badly. I think we've got like 32% possession, which is not good. I do try and play quite a possessive football game right now. You know, I like to keep the ball as much as I can. Instead of setting it to counter attack, I do set it to I think it's possession. There is one that's called possession, and a wild shot from one of the Bristol City players there. I don't know who that was, but a wild shot from him doesn't go anywhere. But at halftime, we're going to go in 0-0, which is good and bad. You know, it's a point right now. Obviously, we want the 3 points, so we're going to try really hard to get that. Hopefully, we can. And as you can see, I think Moat is tired again. He's also on a yellow card, so we're going to bring him off, and we're going to bring on this guy. I don't know who he is. I've never heard of him, but he's sort of decent, but he doesn't really have the passing stat that I need for someone who plays that kind of CDM ball. The reason why I like Cook and Moat is that they have decent passing. Moat has really good passing, and, you know, Cook has enough, but he's quite defensive as well. But now we've got two really defensive, you know, central midfielders, which isn't exactly what we want. We definitely need much better passing on these stats. So we don't really have any playmakers. Lewis Cook is actually going to end up taking a shot, though, in like the 79th minute. This game really didn't have any chances at all, really, but we do win a corner. From a resulting corner, I don't think anything's going to happen. You know, it's not often that we manage to... Corners are really difficult to score this game. I don't think I've scored like any, and it's not like we don't have tall players. You know, we have like a Bamba who is trying there, but Taka gets cleared off the line. So that was the closest I've ever come to scoring a corner, which, you know, is great. But in the 90th minute, then literally everyone's tired. Tete's tired, and Brian is just going to run it down the wing. He just keeps touching it past us, but luckily for us, he does it one too many times, and just holds the ball up, which is... I hate this. Why does the computer go for this? 90th minute, they're going for the draw. there's no way you can get that ball off him without, you know, getting a yellow card or a red card. We don't want to rack up too many yellow cards because it'll end up in a red card. We don't want to rack up any red cards because that's an instant ban. So that's how the game's going to end. You know, we don't get any of the ball, and the computer does that. You know, sometimes they can do it in like the 80th minute, and they'll just do it for like the last 10 minutes of the game, and it's really annoying. Like, I get that's what people do in real life, but not, you know, it's not as impossible to get the ball off people as it looks. You know, the guy just kind of holds up and just immediately turns wherever you do, so it's pretty much impossible. But it does end 0-0. Pretty boring game, really. 1 shot on target for them, 2 from us. So you kind of saw all the shots that there were in the game, and it just didn't go very well for us. You know, we really should be winning games against like Bristol City, but we are going to create a new cup team right now because we do have a cup match. I think it's like, it's not against Exeter. It's against, who's it against? It's against someone, but we have a cup game. Obviously, we need to get some of the players that we're not playing. I think it's going to be like Antonucci that's going to be our cup striker, as well as Ducara, which is good. Ducara is a great player. He actually is going to get a little bit of game time this season, but not too much because he's not someone that I really want to be using so often. I didn't know who to play at cam. I don't know if I leave it as Bianchi, but we got Sloth, Murphy, and Bianchi in the midfield. I didn't know who to use as cam. I didn't really want to change the way that I'm playing either because I've got so many wingers that I feel like I should be keeping my wingers. But I really don't know what this team is going to be. This team isn't going to be wanting to win anything, and I think we are going to change like the defender, and obviously we're going to take Silvestri off. I think we take Silvestri off. I'm going to put on, I think it's Turnbull. You know, Turnbull's pretty good. I think he's ex-Chelsea, isn't he? He's ex-someone. Is it Chelsea that he's ex? I don't know what he is, but he's played in the Premier League before, and now he's at Leeds United playing in our cup squad. He's not even in our first team. He's just our cup squad player, which is fine. I don't mind that, but it's against the Northampton Town. I don't know if Akinfenwa still plays for these guys. I don't think he does, actually. So, you know, hopefully we're going to be able to win this game. It is away in the Capital One Cup. You know, Killock immediately goes ahead and scores the first goal in 5 minutes. And in 17 minutes, Richards pulls one back for them. Their striker, I don't know who he is, but he's pretty decent. We get a yellow card on Bianchi as well in like the 4th minute. I hate that happens, but Richards goes in and makes it 2-1. So we're losing away at Northampton, which isn't good. Buckley comes on, scores a goal, which is awesome, and I think it's going to end. I think they are actually going to, we're going to be able to pull through this one because it is going to extra time, obviously, because it is a cup game and it's knockout round. You know, we can't, if we stay in this game, we have to score. Antonucci does so in the 107th minute. The number 7 scores in the 107th minute, and we do end up winning 3-2, which is good. So you guys are going to get like 4 games this episode. One of them is obviously the you've seen 2, now 3 even, because one of them was stimulated. But we get an update from England, just going to completely say no to that. And Killock is actually saying thank you because he wanted to get back in the squad, and we managed to do that. I think at the beginning of the season he said that he needs to, he needs to get in the squad, he needs to be rotated in, which is completely fine. He can just play in the cups. I don't really mind because we're not focusing on them. Next season though, the cups for us will be a huge thing. And also if we manage to get through any of the any of the major cups, if we don't get any of the big clubs and we get through to like the quarters or something, I'll definitely be focusing and maybe trying to win it because it's good money that comes from that. Also, I think if you win like the FA Cup or the Capital One Cup, you get into Europe or something. So I don't know what it is. One of them you get into Europe. So obviously we need to do that, which would be good. To get into Europe straight away, if we can, we get the likes of Sandro, who I'm hoping is going to be like a 78, 79 rated. We're gonna, we're gonna have a decent squad, and I think Silva's going to be, he's going to be up there as well. He's going to be like 75, 76. So we're going to have a semi-decent squad. We have an away game here again, a home game, an away game, sorry, against Fulham. Ross McCormack coming through with a big ginger beard, with a nice shot in the 20th minute. He's coming back to, he's at Fulham now. He's had a season there. Actually, is this the first season, technically, that he's played at them? I don't know if this is the first season or the second season. But I don't know what it is, technically, because this game is different to real life. I think it's the second season. This is the second season. They've got a couple players from us as well. I think they've got Smith as well, from Leeds United. So they've got a couple of our strikers. Yeah, they've got Matt Smith as well. So we wanted to win this game. A couple of players that have come away from us and gone straight to Fulham. Not done as well as they'd hoped. He's got like 35 goals for us or something in that season that he went for like the highest paid champion, the highest championship player ever to be brought in. He was like 9 or 10 million pounds for him, wasn't he? He was from a championship. I don't understand why he went to the championship. I can understand going to Norwich, they're in the Premier League or whatever. They got back into the Premier League or whatever. But never mind. Silva puts the ball in the back of the net in the 51st minute, but luckily for us, it is offside. That's not what we want. We want him to score goals. And right now, he is a goal machine. He's doing really well for us. Silva just dancing around with the ball, gets absolutely taken out. This should be a red card. I don't know if it is. I don't remember this. This was a couple of days ago. This should be a red card, but it's not. It just isn't. And that really annoys me because he just absolutely took me out. But Moat is going to step up. Alex Moat. Tunnicliffe takes us out, gets the yellow card. Moat's going to step up and rattle that crossbar. He's on point with free kicks right now. And that was pretty much perfect. You know, it was really unlucky not to go in. You know, the goalkeeper probably didn't have that either. But Cook gets on the edge of the box. He was going to take a shot, I think. My screen just turned off. What the hell? I don't know what just happened. My screen just turned off. What the hell is this? But we get a corner from it. I'm pretty sure one of them took a shot, which is great. Tony Cliff has come off, so they're not going to be getting a red card, which, you know, they were playing quite dirty at the end of this game. You know, they weren't happy that they were having the ball. But Silva picks up the ball in the midfield, goes on the attack. He's just going to play a nice through ball to Cerny. Cerny is going to finesse it, and luckily for us, in the 74th minute, we do manage to get the 1-0 lead, which is exactly what we need. Goes up. These are the celebrations that I love. Like I said, these make for great, like the pictures that go on the back of the thumbnail. They make such good pictures, and a beautiful through ball from Silva there. After winning it in the midfield, he does that so often, and then either goes on the run, or if he's got enough stamina, goes on the run. If not, he just plays it through to someone like Cerny, who obviously doesn't have the stamina because he has like 32, which is ridiculous. He has such bad stamina. That is how the game is gonna end. 1-0 victory away at Fulham. Exactly what we wanted. Amazing. That's exactly what we wanted. 2 former players coming back in strike and not managing to get the ball past Silvestri. That's brilliant for me. So that is how the episode is going to end. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you're new, subscribe. If you're enjoying the series, leave a like, leave a comment. You know, tell me guys what you think about the series. If you want anything to change. But until next time, I'll see you later.